Hey guys, I just wanted to actually just take a few minutes and tell you a little bit about my dogs and how I got them. They are both rescues in a sense. Apollo more than Athena. I actually got Athena when she was a puppy. From a lady who was, trying to get rid of her dog had puppies and she was, trying to find them homes, but she wasn't in very good shape when I found her. She was horribly infested with fleas, and they were kind of skinny, and she just kind of called out to me like she needed a good home, and I just fell in love with her when I first saw her, and so I got her. I've had Athena for going on a year, and I've had Apollo, see, about 13 months or so. I got him, well, let's see, closer to 15 months now. I think it's about right. Anyway, I got Apollo from, what happened is I was dating this guy who lived a little ways away from me. Obviously, decent driving distance, but he had two, larger breed dogs that he would let outside to go play. And Apollo just started showing up one day and playing with his dogs. But he was, obviously not being taken care of. He was called by the police several times, going through trash, looking for foods, going through people's garbage cans, and he was about to be taken off somewhere when, this guy started kind of bringing him food out and water, and he was so skinny. God, I felt so terrible for him because Paulo is a big dog, and he wouldn't come to anybody. Like, if you wanted to go outside and like try and pet him, he ran. Like, no matter who was coming outside, he would not come to anybody for like the longest time. It was a couple of months before I ever actually got to pet the dog. And this was a little bit, it was last January actually. So whatever time frame that is how long I've had him, because I got him in January. But he, he was just, obviously being mistreated, and we think that he had been beaten, pretty badly, and, just wasn't, being loved or taken care of at all. Like, it was really sad. And I was about to move into a new house, or, I was about to move into my old house, is what it was. And I wanted a dog to have a companion to, have someone to come home to and play with. And, like most people, I wanted to get a puppy and raise it. And, well, the guy I was dating suggested, why don't we get him and you take him? He obviously needs a loving home, and, whoever had him isn't looking for him. He's going through trash trying to get food. And I think that the guy I was dating actually knew who owned him and had contacted them or something, and they didn't care. They didn't give, two shits about poor Apollo. So, one night it was really cold out. I went out, and I decided, well, maybe I can get him to like me, and then, maybe I could take him, and, he might be a good dog for me. So I backed him into a corner. Like, I chased him like all around this guy's backyard. He had a fenced-in backyard, and he got back there somehow. So I basically had to like corner him, and he lay down and he just kind of cowered, like, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. And I started petting him, and I was just loving on him and just petting him, and oh, he just started eating it up. Like, he was just like in heaven. Like, he'd been missing that his whole life. And oh, I don't want to start crying, but Nothing warms my heart like Apollo warms my heart, just because he is the sweetest dog I've ever had. He's one of the greatest things that has ever found me, and I would just be totally lost without him.
Who is that, Apollo? Who's here? Is that your papa? Is that my baby papa? Huh? Apollo, who is that? Who is that?
I was born in '67, the year of Sergeant Pepper. And are you experienced?
Gosh, I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's how I ended up getting him. Of course, if I'd walk away for like a minute and try to come back to him, he'd run again. And finally one day we got him, I got a collar for him and got him on a leash, and the guy picked him up. He's a heavy dog. Put him in my car, and he just kind of lay down, just scared. And I took him home, and I kept him on a leash for a while, and started trying to, walk him and train him. And before long, I was mama. Like, he wouldn't go to anybody but me. Just Mom's home, and he would get excited to see me. And slowly but surely, he started warming up to like my grandmother and my granddad and my stepdad, who just he loves Apollo. Everyone in my family loves Apollo, because it took him so long to get to the point where he is now, which he's doing great now. He's it's like been a total just personality change. Like, he came out of his shell. I've taught him tricks, and he's just the most precious thing that I could ever have asked for. And I'm really glad that that I saved him, and that the guy that I was dating cared enough about animals and saw that he was a good dog to take care of him and help me get him. So very, very grateful to have Apollo in my life. And a couple months after I got him, I was in my house, and I started feeling bad for him, and I'd have to go to work and leave him by himself, so I decided to get Athena. And at first he was very skittish of her, and he wouldn't really kind of come around her, but now they're like inseparable. They're best friends. Obviously, they have puppies together now and everything, and they love each other. And Athena, she's just the sweetest little dog, and she's so beautiful. And I just have two of the greatest dogs I've ever had, and I'm very, very thankful for both of them. And I don't know what I would do without either of them. I know one day I won't have them around, and like that hurts to just think about, but very grateful to have them while I have them. And I just wanted to share with you how I came to get them. And if you're ever looking for a dog, please, please, please check your shelters, check things like that, because there are so many great dogs out there, and cats and whatnot that need loving homes, and that need someone to be their best friend, be their hero, and take care of them. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I feel like I'm gonna start crying if I don't stop talking about this, but yeah, bless you guys.
The year of Sergeant Pepper. And are you experienced? Into a suburb of heaven. Yeah, and it should have been forever. It all seemed to make so much sense. But after a while, you realize time flies. And the best thing that you can do is take whatever comes to you. 'Cause time
What are you doing, Athena? Hey, beautiful baby girl. Hey, say hello to YouTube. Say hello. Hey, sit. Good girl. Can I get a high five? No, don't bite mama. No. Athena.
This is my sweet girl.
Just reach out and take it. Now let's dance a while.
Hey, Paulo. Hey, beauty baby. What are you doing? Oh, you want some mama loving too? Hey. Say hey. Say hey, guys. What are you doing, guys? So what are you doing, YouTube? Oh, my big baby. It looks like a wolf kind of does to me. Everyone always is freaked out when they see him. Don't jump.